Today, I'm attempting to build this Lego set upside down, and it's only one of 5 impossible challenges I have to complete. And if I fail just 2 of them, I have to walk on a pile of the world's sharpest Lego piece. Okay, here we go. Step 1 is to build the Spider-Man figure. First minifigure complete. Okay, now I've got 2 minifigures done. My head is starting to hurt really badly. Okay, I'm starting to make some progress. Okay, I've gotten both of the wheels done now. Okay, now I just have to put this Spider-Man on this one. Come on, please. Why is this so difficult? Let's go. No. I need to put the minifigure on. I haven't finished. Let's go. Ugh. For the next challenge, I have this Lego set and I'm gonna attempt to build it inside of the bag. Yes, that's right, I can't open the bag. Okay, so the only way I can build this set is by seeing through this clear plastic. After like 5 minutes, I've managed to complete the minifigure. Okay, I've made some progress, but I've ran into another problem. Because as you can see, this build is pretty tall, and I don't know if I'm able to build that tall inside of the bag. Guys, look how close I am to finishing. Okay, I'm struggling. Oh, let's go. The scissor is so slow, bro. Okay, sorry for the previous shot, but this is how I managed to do. At least I managed to build the minifigure. However, I forgot to add this baby bottle for the gorilla and this walkie-talkie. So this is the mini build. I almost finished it, but this gorilla fell off before I opened the bag, which was super frustrating. This leaf piece also fell off, which was so annoying. So because it's not 100% complete, I have to be brutal with myself and say that I failed this challenge, which means that if I fail one more time, I have to walk on a pile of the world's sharpest Lego pieces, which I do not want to do. The third challenge I have for myself, boys and girls, is that I have to build this set without the instructions. And I've actually done this before, but with a different twist, so if you want to check that out, you can find it in the description. The only way I can build this without the instructions is by using the box as a reference image. The first thing I'm gonna try to make is a tiny green boat. I'll start off with the base, then I'll make the engine that'll go on the back of the boat. It has to look something like this, but I'm not 100% sure where to put the pieces. It's starting to look good, but it's still not perfect. I'm gonna leave that for later and start working on the minifigure. Building the minifigure was unsurprisingly easy, and I think I've figured out the boat now, so I can put her in. So now I can start working on the other guy. This guy was also easy to build, but a little bit harder because he had a jetpack that I also had to figure out how to build. I made some final touches to the boat, and then I opened bag 2. I obviously started with the base of the boat, and then I added the pieces that was most obvious to add. It was difficult to figure out what was inside of the boat, so I started building from the top. It didn't take me long before I had built this. I knew the structure was gonna go on top like this, but I didn't know what to put underneath. After some time, I figured out that it had to look something like this, but it was still super difficult to figure out exactly how it was gonna look. I'm gonna put a brick like this, then we put this thing here, this one like that, and then we put this one on top, After finally figuring out how to make it, I just had to make this storage box, which was pretty straightforward. And then I just had to load this water cannon and I was done. In the end, I managed to finish and I'm pretty sure I did everything correctly, which means that this challenge was a success. The next set is this card that sells slushies and I'm gonna try to build it with oven mitts. This is gonna be extremely difficult. Right off the bat, I came across my first problem because it was super hard to open the box without my hands. Luckily, I managed to do it. And even turning to the correct page was super hard. And opening the bag with scissors felt impossible. After a while, I managed to finish the first minifigure, but I eventually realized I used the wrong head and legs. And after I swapped them, the face got a scratch because I had to use my teeth.
Oh my god. The most annoying Hollywood I've ever had. Yep, I got like halfway through that one.
As you can tell, I was struggling like crazy, but I could not give up because that would mean I had to walk on the world's sharpest Lego pieces.
Come on, please.
Yeah! Oh my god.
Okay. Oh. Bag 2, let's go.
I have to put a sticker onto that piece. I got it off, bro. I actually got it off. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's successful. After hours, I finally finished and I could take off my oven mitts. That was definitely the most annoying Lego experience I've ever had, so I'm so glad it's finished. For the last challenge, I picked this set with 1,500 pieces, and according to Piecetick, it should take about 4 hours to build, so I'm gonna try to do it in 2. Let's open the set and put the timer on.
Now, okay, I have to put the page.
After 18 minutes, I had only made this baby koala, and I knew that if I wanted to make this in 2 hours, I had to lock in. After almost an hour, I hadn't even come halfway, so this was not looking good. And there I passed 2 hours, which means that I failed the challenge and I have to step on a pile of the world's sharpest Lego piece. But I just want to finish the set first. I'll finish the koala, so now I just have to put it on the tree. You can probably tell I love koalas just by looking at my name, so this was a really cool set, but I don't have time to enjoy it because I have to do the punishment. This is gonna be so painful, bro. I can't imagine how painful it is gonna be to step on like 50 of those individual super sharp pieces. Look at this. Look at this, bro. I have to step on that. I have to step on these pieces. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Holy shit, that hurt. Oh my god. Bro, imagine I just did all of that and I didn't even get a single subscriber. So please subscribe and maybe check out this video right here that I mentioned earlier, or just wait until I post my next one.